Boy, this is a very special broadcast because I think it's the very first one that you and I have done when you have been remote, isn't it, Trina?
I'm at the gate waiting to take off, and we had a little time. So here I am. I never dreamed I'd make this broadcast. So thank you for watching.
Well, tell us a little bit more about your adventure. It's been a little bit of a homecoming, hasn't it?
I'm an Ohio girl. I grew up in Cleveland. I lived here where I went back for 20 years as I built the art center up and the art production program that sold sculptures of mine and images, prints, and things across the country. And we helped support the Grail in this community here of women. As this was this was a place that I could help get more deep into my spiritual life, and then produce and be part of a community that's worldwide, that's global in many countries. And at a certain point, when I was 36, I went off to work in Akhmim, Egypt. And I'm also an Ohio girl, as a graduate of Ohio State University at the age of 36. So that's me. So here we are. Is that what we, is that enough right now? So this is a homecoming.
Well,
I'm back in Grailville, where I lived and worked for over 20 years, and it was my home base for a lot of things.
so they had an exhibition of some of your work there. Is that what
We had
happened?
this exhibition of all of 30, about 33 of the large canvases, 30 by 40 inches, which is pretty big. And and it was beautiful. And they also hung a couple of hundred uh, butterflies from the rafters. This is a converted barn, very tastefully and beautifully done. So I was there for a number of days, and I actually gave some talks on it.
Well,
We,
I have a video and some images to share. Shall we do that now?
oh, please do, and I probably might have not seen these already.
All right, so it'll be a treat for all of us. Here we go.
Hi, everybody. This is a special day. This is me coming back as an Ohio native to the place that I lived for 20 years. This is Grailville in Loveland, Ohio, when we had the exhibit of Hope for the Flowers art up right now. And this is Libby, whose dad designed this whole beautiful barn that you've seen pictures of and you'll see more of as we go. This is the first day of our Hope Week. And we just finished with homeschoolers here. And so we're picking out some choice sections to show you. Thank you so much.
And could you just narrate some of these photos as I go through them?
Yes, this is a precious one. This was the first event. It was 10 o'clock on Tuesday that I arrived in time for. And this is me in this converted barn. And you see the posts of the barn, and you see some of my pictures across from Hope for the Flowers on the wall, because I wore my red sweatshirt on that day. So this is all the homeschooling. Oh, this is lovely, Scott. I hadn't seen these before. So you can see the various sides of the you can see us going around then and looking at them. And I think you can see what a beautiful place to have this exhibit. Now, the next day, I went to the local public school, and in the library right across the street, we had 48 little first and second graders, and they were so full of questions. And as soon as I said that I was 93, their hands shot up in the air, and they were telling me that their grandpa was 95, or somebody was 88, or whatever. So it was a delightful time. And then the next day, I went back to the same location, and we had some handicapped, mentally handicapped adults who came, and that was also precious too to see them, because the guardian had read the Hope for the Flowers to them, and I don't know what they understood or what they can say, but it was a delightful time to be there for that. So I had those experiences, 3 experiences the week before our special exhibit, and the talks happened and all. So It was a very full time, and I stayed later so that I could visit some of my old friends and have some suppers together and not just go home right away. Right after the exhibit had to come down, and then other things happened around there, but I was able to be there. So today I'm going home in time to vote tomorrow. So I hope you all get out to vote. Anybody hearing this? Okay, so here we are with great prayers for unity among the world's people, unity in our families, unity in our country, or at least a way to listen to each other and love and realize we are all precious in God's sight. So perhaps that's it for today, Scott, unless there's something else you would like to add.
You are just really blooming nowadays, haven't you? You're traveling all over
Yes,
the place.
I do want to say that anybody still interested in coming out and maybe joining me between the 13th and the 19th in Salt Lake City at the Hart, HART Theater. I'm going to be out there to see Hope for the Flowers as a play. And one of the things a little story to end this with would be the parents of the beautiful young woman who seems to be a ballerina doing rope things, ribbon things from the ceiling. It's very exciting that I look forward to. And it's going to turn upside down when she becomes a butterfly in this musical that's being played out there. So this is the world opening, and they went out there for the world opening on the 1st of November, which will run through up to Thanksgiving. And then I'm going out between the 13th and the 19th at the Hart Theater. So if you look up Hart, HART, Salt Lake City, and read about it, and if you feel like joining me out there, call them and get a reservation. And so it's really a fun thing to do. So all of a sudden, this elder at 93 is having this late harvest. First of all, this exhibit in Ohio. Now, next a week from Wednesday, I'll be flying to Salt Lake City. Isn't that amazing? So I'm very grateful that I have enough energy to still do this. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for supporting me and loving me. And thank you.